Let me see. Okay, go toggle again. Perfect. No, no. One more time. Again. Again. Keep going. Keep one more. Perfect. All right. So I'll keep the stream on here, but I'll be focused this side like this for you guys. You guys can. All right. We're about to go live here. Now we're about to go live here. Sikhuluma ngemibango na. For those who are challenge for babakiwa kibadim, this stream is for you. Okay, we're exactly 7 minutes away from the stream starting. Let's get ready. But please pull blue and yellow candles for me. Hey, Fidel Castro, what's up, man? Facebook. What's up? Just drop me a thumbs up if the audio is good. Huh? Sound check. Quick sound check. If the audio is good. All right. What's up, Buffett? So for those of you, here's the combination to start with, especially like I've said, you must communicate with your people independently, right? You must, no, we're not taking questions here, Valencia. Now I'm going to take questions that side. Now, if you want to ask questions that side, okay, get Mpesu from us. Go to our website, search for it. On CMOS Africa. That video is doing well, actually. That video, yeah, that Cossack was telling that dude nonsense. Which was on Chan Pamban. Easy. So anyway, that video is doing quite well. A lot of people are looking to buy Mpesu. Sure, lona basadi lifakela machita lona pressure. Lona. Fakela machita lona pressure for a perform. Please grab me some Mpesu. So, blue and yellow candle. These are clarity candles. These two colors in combination literally create yellow. Not yellow, green, my bad. No? They create green. So, for those of you who understand candle magic, you know that when we use the green candles, these are for prosperity. Thank you. No? These are for prosperity. Now, we need to separate the two energies because they are not fused together properly. Like I said, 33% yourself, 33% your father, 33% your mother. Your prosperity is a combination of all three, the Holy Trinity. All right? Man, the all-seeing eye of Horus. Now, for you to ascend, you need to have this balance. This is why we engage in ritual practice. Now, some Christians will say, no, but we don't do ancestral worship. This is not ancestral worship. It's called energy balance. The assignment is simple. God created us in their image, right? The gods created us in their image. The Elohim, the Intergalactic Federation, Abantabatala, or Izitalo, right? Plural. It's just now the new Bible has dropped the S. But if you look at the Jewish Bible, if you look at the Mahabharata, if you look at the Enuma Elish, right? It's always plural. Anyway, now this plurality, what did they then do? Have an agreement with the angels because there are lower dimensional entities, first and second dimensional entities that do what? That want to attack us to run our spiritual energy because one of our biggest strengths is the art of manifestation. This is why they work so hard to control our perception. So anyway, we're engaged in this practice to create a balance, right? To create a balance because no ancestral worship, yada yada, but you do that for Jesus. Jesus lived. After Jesus has lived, you guys, you drink grape juice and say it's the blood of Christ. You engage in ritual practice to revere him and ascend him. A lot of you will then come into the comment section in our videos Jesus is king. That's fine. So Ababina Nare, so Ababina Tao. Those are my people. They are also kings and queens, gods. You understand? Now, with that said, now we have that aside, right? We now understand, oh no, this is as per the divine order of things. As per the divine order of things. Now, if you want me to reference for you, because I know you guys are too logical, I can reference for you. It's fine. I got all day for you guys, the Christians. I got all day for you. You understand? All day. I will pull all the references. I will pull everything for you so that I can then give you context for them fit. Now, let me tell you another thing. Some of you, right, you're born again because you've taken a covenant under context, but you don't know that. Why? Because one of your guardian angels was operating from a very religious perspective, and then the other wants to be traditional. Similar to mine, the blue, she's a prophet, master prophet to be exact. She works with water, right? So under context I'd hear things like, hey, Wana, you must be a pastor. Then this, I mean to say, right? The yellow. The yellow represents Badimbanaha. These are my father's people. Getting Akachuk, hence the herbal medicine. Now, come together to create this divine gift. We pray, we do prophetic work, we heal using herbal medicine. Balance. Right? And now, sometimes here in the prayer part, it involves pulling the Bible for certain people, because some of you, your revelations don't come through prophetic downloads, right? We have to open the Bible. That's fine. We do that, right? Some of you, right? Balance. All right, cool. We're about 1 minute away, so I'm going to stop this side. We're going to focus this side now. So if you want to join the stream, make sure you come this side. Oh yeah, one more. An Olympus. This is the smaller pack, 25 gram, 75 rand. This is the bigger pack, 100 gram, 150. No? No, sorry. This is 50 grams. My bad. 50 grams, 25 grams, 75 rand. Nah? Mix it into your porridge. Mix it into what's this? Macheone. Let it shake. Shake it and let it sit. Sorry. It must ferment a bit. Then you consume. If you don't want to do that, you can come here. Capsules. Okay, let's head over that side. Okay, it's go time. Shout out to everyone. Welcome back to our weekly live streams. We're back again, Vale, discussing our usual topic, which we run with on Mondays. Imibango, we're shooting live from our Durban store. This is at 593 Felix Dlamini Road, right? Let me turn the screen here for you to be able to see. Let me come here, actually. All right. All right, cool. So, shout out to everyone who's joining us for the stream. As usual, we're discussing Imibango. So, a lot of you are coming here trying to find alignment in regards to your things. What is Imibango? Imibango is when you've got an identity crisis. There's a dispute between your mother and father's people. Everything good? Buffalo? Who you? I am hotspotting actually. I did change the hotspot. Yeah. I did. Let's try Sima. We're switching networks. Let's see how it goes this time. All right, even now it's a bit unstable, but let's see how we can make it work. All right, welcome everyone. Shout out to Fidel. He's joining us, coming back again. The audio is good. Hopefully everyone can see us, nah? Hopefully everyone can see the stream and what we got going on. Sydney, what's up, Sydney? Hope you're good. Papama, the man. What's up? Welcome back, Papama. Good morning. This week I'm on my third praying journey, but I haven't received any feedback as yet. The only thing that I'm experiencing is ringing in my ears, but I'm hanging in there. Yeah, the ringing is the connection with the frequency, right? Last week we were having a deep conversation about the ears. Someone was saying they've also got this challenge at the ringing ears. Remember, this is a sensor. This is a vibration sensor. Sound is vibration, right? Sound is vibration. Now, the normal human ear can hear between a certain frequency, 20 to 20,000 hertz, right? So perhaps I suggest to you, you engage in cleansing, right? Engage in hufuta, engage in processes, go out into nature to do what? Raise your vibration so that you can connect with the frequencies. Nah? I remember on my journey of having to align with my things, I had to now embark. I had a timetable, you know. I was doing this thing as though I'm exercising. Nah? As though I'm exercising. What would I do? What would I do? I would have a timetable. Mondays I must go out. Tuesdays I'm inside at home. I'm praying indoors. Fridays I'd also go out. Nah? And then once a month I'd go for a hike. This was my regimen, right? This was my regimen, even in the dark, where I felt I wasn't getting the answers that I needed. This would be my process. So now, in establishing your spiritual IQ, you need to have that ability to try things. This is my suggestion to you, Papama. Now that you've been trying in the same location, perhaps it's home, wherever you are right now, let's step out now. Let's go out. But continue from home. You're getting there, no? Dikano, Dumela. Hope you're good. Mpo, what's up? How are you doing? Petunia. So I'm cool. No, I went in and out of consulting from 2009 until now. My life didn't change. Among the rest, only one healer discovered the problem is that I have Imibango. Yes, it takes so much time. Why? Because your people are never in agreement when it goes to you seeing people. If let's say your grandmothers, your great grandmothers want you to go see someone, your great grandfathers will sabotage that. They'll sabotage that whole thing. That's the whole point, because they are never in agreement with anything. This is why most of the time umuntu abantu abadala will always either be on extreme poles, extremely religious or extremely traditional, and also you'll be flipping between the two. So, yes, Petunia. Well, this cam is falling. All right, cool. So, Petunia, my suggestion to you is here. Start here independently using the blue and the yellow candles. Those of you who are on TikTok, if you relate with what Petunia is saying, that you've been seeing people, 2009 is a long time, Buffett. 2009 is a long time ago. It's a long time ago for her to still be dealing with this challenge right now. So, Kenakai, talk to your people neutrally. How do we do that? So that you can understand how we're going to navigate this thing. So we call upon God first. Kibitsa lena mangeloi aka akhanya. Mbiza nini ngelo sizame zokukhanya. I call upon my guardian angels who perpetuate the light. That's the most important part. We do not refer to surnames. Ezakabo mama nezakabo baba, from my mother and father's side. Bakabo mmele bakabo ntate. Let's let it flow now. Thobela Ramasedi, ke Petunia. Ke bitsa lena mangelo ya aka khanya gabo mmela gabo ntate. That's what you're going to do. Let's go in English. Hello God, this is Petunia. I'm calling upon you and my guardian angels that perpetuate the light from my mother and father's side. That's the prayer. Let's go in Zulu. Thokoza Mtali, uPetunia, ngibiza nina ney'ngelosi zami zokukhanya zakhabo mama nezakhabo baba. Ne? Then you unpack. It's come to my attention that Nyang'banga Nina. And since 2009, I've been going to see healers to find that alignment and to help me to basically find my path, but nothing for the longest time up until I came across someone who eventually told me, Nina Nyang'banga. But I've not gotten this information direct from you guys. Now, I came across information that I must pray neutrally using this blue and yellow candle, which is what I'm doing right now. Njengoba ngila ngizokhuluma nani ukuthi ngizonicela, as I'm here, I'm calling upon you guys to ask you guys. Hantse kelemo, ke bitsa lena hore le tlo nguide. I need you guys to guide me, provide me with perspective. How must I navigate? What is the best way forward under the context e ke shebaneng le yona? No? Do this over a 9-day cycle. Now, what do we listen to? We listen to the dreams. We listen to what intuition is saying to us, right? In regards to how we must navigate. Because under context ya Kiwa, you must be the one engaging in the peace treaty. Remember, 33% yourself, 33% your father, 33% your mother. You must self-initiate. The variables are set up this way so that you can develop spiritual IQ independently, so you can put together a body of work that's going to serve you. I hope Rakwana Baface, everyone that's here with us on TikTok, nah? Independent connection with your people. Nah? All right, cool. And then come back next week. Tell us what's going on. Nah? All right, cool. Let's keep going. China, Motlatla, you asked me to do an assignment, but I have struggled to get green candle, guys. Okay, we've got green. We can have them shipped to you. We've got green. Nah, we've got green, China. Nah, we've got green. Kokate, I would like to thank you today and let you know that what you are doing is very helpful. It's amazing how you change lives daily with your teachings. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Kokate. This is just being in alignment with the calling, all right? That's all it is. That's all it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ashley Pana TV, Gitami Bafit, Lamuka Oring, welcome everyone. Let's please like, comment, share, and subscribe to never miss an episode. Is right. Please, Buffett, please hit the like button. There's 46 of you watching, only 6 interactions. Please like the content, Buffett. Nelly, Towel, hope you're good, Nelly. Okay. Tliditse, shout out to you. Okay, great. Let's go. Petunia, I'm hearing that men have impairs. Which herb is suitable for women? Chikwan. Do you guys have Chikwan? Yeah, please pull it for me. Chikwan. Chikwan is great for Basadi, na? Akhari. Lisi, Tobe. Valencia, welcome. Thank you. Kia Chikwan. Chikwana, na? 50 Rand. Chikwana. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's see if we've got more questions. Morning, my brother. Is it fine to go ukuyolanda umphefumulo kama wami lapho washonela khona nge-accident ngaphandle kwenyanga? Ngicela i-advice. Definitely. Buffett. We are the ones who hold the epigenetic codes to connect with our people, right? We are the ones, right? First and foremost. So, independence is of utmost importance in this process. Anyone who says no, Oshoka, an experienced individual, right, and is trying to block you from doing it yourself. I'm not saying experience is not important. Experience is important. It goes without saying. So if your people, perhaps they say to you, no, let me give you context, right? Now, the people who I've had help me in my process, especially under context, most of the time we had very similar, like the one, so my father's people, they love this guy. Why? Because we are aligned. Our ancestry is very linked. Our totems are the same. This is the context I'm giving you now. So perhaps they'll find someone with a similar surname, someone that is able to, when engaged in the process, they'll be able to recognize it because he forms part of your bloodline to an extent, he or she. But now I suggest perhaps start here, call upon them at home. This is what you intend to do, so that they can then embed you with the intuition. Remember, we can make downloads, Buffett. We can make downloads. The third eye is a crystalline structure. The third eye is a crystalline structure, the pineal gland. It's a crystal. What can crystals do? Crystals can hold what? Information. Secondly, we are 60% water, right? Salt-based water. This is why when we sweat salt, sodium, magnesium, and all these other minerals in there to create an electrolyte solution so that we can have a biomechanical electrical system. What does this mean? What does this mean? It means that we can engage in water-based work to raise our vibration. Water is the most soluble liquid in the world. What does this mean? Out of all the liquids, it can dissolve almost anything. It can dissolve almost anything, meaning it holds more information than any liquid out there. This is why it's the base ingredient in all drinks. Anything you see, it is the base ingredient, water. Now, with that said, you can access the epigenetic memory in your internal waters. Okay, how do we navigate the process? I hope this gives you context. Why? Because these people, they're going to do the wrong thing for you and cheat you. If you are led by your people, no, he's going to assist you with X, Y, Z. Great. But if your people say, no, go and get this and this and this, put this together, then go collect mom. Perfect. You could then call your elders. You tell your elders, and then you engage in this process. Independence is of utmost importance. Yes, Buffett. Timetable. The timetable I'm referring to is your spiritual timetable. Just like exercise, you're training your spiritual side, lehon. Why do I say this? Because some of you are yet to receive the dream. Some of you are yet to be spiritually developed enough. So you need to train your spirit. It needs to build muscle. Muscle holds memory. So does the spirit, right? Experience tells, right? You know, as someone who's big on training, I can tell you that movement patterns over time, they become seamless. It's called muscle memory. So spiritual memory, we're developing it over time. We're establishing our vibration. We're raising our vibration, right? Some of you are yet to even establish the vibration. This is now why you are not getting any information. Nothing is happening. Then once it's established, you're raising it. How do we establish it? Now we need to know the context. Wabakiwa. If wabakiwa, neutral prayer. If wabakiwi, go and do research as to how does your bloodline prefer to be engaged in. Okay, do what serves you at home, right? What you've seen working for you guys at home. Some of you, unfortunately, have seen nothing because your parents are doing nothing. The elders are doing nothing. Then I propose here. Nah? Then, if they come to you in a dream and they say to you, no, switch it up like this, incorporate this, this is what you then do. Nah? This is just the start point. It's the initial key. Nah? It's the initial key, but everyone's keys are different. Everyone's keys are different. Imagine if all cars were manufactured with the same key. That means strangers would drive your car, right? This is why independence in the spiritual process is important. Okay, 10:17. It's almost ad break time. Let's see. What can I use to cleanse myself? Papama the man. Okay. I did mention iskunga. Iskunga would be ideal for you. Iskunga. Huh? You can use iskunga to cleanse. You can use e-wash. You can use umutom shop. There's quite a few. There's quite a few you can engage in. You can use salt, coarse salt. Pray over it. Nah? Atli, what's up, Atli? Good morning. Does Khubako Akibadimo stem from probably not having been introduced to both sides of the family? Yes, definitely it is.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then, uh, yes, when actually your challenge is this. One, there's a dispute between your mother and father that, from me, what I'm sensing is coming from some petty thing that they had. And then I think the families were in dispute over something petty, though, right? And now, ancestrally, it means nothing, this thing. Now, you will act as the peace treaty between your mother and father's people. Tlamehile ba ikokobetse ba. Ba tlohele meleko e ya bona ya hore bona ba lwa, ha ba kwane. So, in essence, the things that weren't done for you were not done because they were disputing, right? When you were born, or rather, when your mother was pregnant with you, obviously, it came with a lot of. I, from what I'm getting, it's like your grandmother did not like your father. I don't know. You can confirm this with me. And if it is so, then obviously you must talk to them because this creates issues for you, especially now that if your grandmother's late, this is what I'm sensing. No, is she still alive? Either she's late or she's still alive. And marutswere ke ntho ya hore ha rata ka mokgo dilo between your mother and father were action. This creates so many problems for you because ba tlamehile ba bule dipelo. Tlamehile ba bule dipelo ba. You'll confirm with me whether yeah or nay. No? What are the signs? Okay, Rukwan, what are the signs physically of a person obakiwa kibadim? Okay, physically. Physically, it's one-sided illness. So, what do I mean by this? On all spectrums, right? Bipolar, for example. Let's talk mental health. It's either you're this or you're that, right? Physically now. One-sided illness, either left side illness or right side illness. Nah? Left leg problematic, right leg problematic, right hand problematic, left hand problematic, right eye problematic, left eye problematic, right ear problematic, left ear problematic. Huh? You see? Or internally, right? Let's talk now from what I've seen. I've got patients who have rheumatoid arthritis. What is rheumatoid arthritis? Okay, when you have too much uric acid in the body that's crystallized in the joints, right? Now, what does this mean? You're too acidic. Now, if we look at the acid neutral base scale, it means you're too far that side, too acidic, when we're actually supposed to be in the middle, neutral, nah? 5.5 pH, right? Right in the middle, not too acidic, not too neutral. When you're too neutral, you're prone to illness, right? You need to be, your body needs to be exposed to certain things. It needs to build adaptability, right? So now, these are some of the signs that can showcase, right? Too much toxins in your blood, for example, blood-based issues that showcase liver-based issues, right? So these are the signs that can show themselves, especially if you now feel like, no man, I'm not finding healing in regards to this thing. Now, I'm not finding healing in regards to this thing. You've seen specialists, you've been everywhere, but nothing is happening. They do tests and are not really seeing what's wrong. This is time to look into the potential at break time. Uh, at break time, I want to talk about this herb, lion's mane. One of my favorites, lion's mane. It's great for what? Cognitive function. What's that? The brain, right? If you've got issues around your brain operating accordingly, make sure you get yourself some lion's mane. Now, what do I mean operating accordingly? You struggle with remembering things. You've got brain fog. Yeah, you can. You've got brain fog. No, as in you can switch off and on. Had you done that already? Okay, toggle. It's also great for nerve regeneration. Yeah, go. It's also great as a mood and stress support. It's also great for boosting the immune system. It's also great for digestive health. So this is known as the brain mushroom, nah? Lion's mane. Okay. I'll tell you one more. Perfect. So you can get this from us on the website, cmosafrica.co.za, or you can visit us at either our Durban Brakpan store or soon to be opened in Pretoria. Nah? It's on Sisulu Street, just under the CCMA building, shop number 3. You'll catch us there. All right, let me come back on screen. I need to put the topic back on. Okay, we've got more comments. Okay, it's 10:23. We're exactly 20 minutes away to the end of the stream. I'm trying to take as many of your questions as possible, but do what you can to learn, right? It's a collective learning experience, right? It's a collective learning experience. Rakwana ke. It's a great question, Mobile Mabusa III. With blue and yellow candle, what time do you suggest is good for prayer? Okay, one day I'll go into my science behind prayer, but let's start here on the basic level, right? Hold on. On the basic level, we need to pick a time that works best for you. What do I mean by this? Some of you want to wake up at 3 a.m., but you're supposed to be dreaming at that time, getting the visions. And also, if you're waking up in this down mood, you're not really feeling. What's this? You're not really feeling waking up at that time, and then your heart is not in the right space, but you're doing it just because you want to do it to get your things to unlock. Do you think that vibration is going to be right for the prayers you're trying to have? No. So I personally am against praying under what? Distress. Why? Because no, siyavuka ngalesi khathi lesi. That's why I say pray in a time that works best for you. My time was 12 midday at the time, right? Why? 1 plus 2 is what? 3. 3 is about what? Communication. C is the third letter in the alphabet. So I was trying to connect past, present, and future with my people. Hence, 3 was a big time for me. Now, some of you know that 3, give that, right? Some of you are praying at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, right? 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Great time to communicate, all right? Great time to communicate. Now, normally I also pray in times that add up to certain things. I'm a life path 8, so I pray at 4:40 in the morning, right? Numbers that add up to 8, right? 4:40. This should give you context now. So for those of you Batsunyankubakiwa, perhaps my suggestion would be do a number that adds up to 3. We connect past, present, future, solid, liquid, gas, right? Space-time continuum, trilogy, basically. So you can align with those times accordingly because each time has a set frequency. It's got a set frequency each time. Nah? There's a frequency linking to the times. If that time doesn't work for you, if 9 is working for you, you use 9. If 8 is working for you, you use 8. There's a reason, like your variables are set up such that that time serves you. All right? But we'll go deeper at a certain point in time when we talk about, okay, if you're praying for money things, 8 a.m., right? But remember, as above, so below. 8 is about balance. 8 is about balance. If you are going to engage in praying at 8 to align your money things, the first request from spirit from you is going to be that, hey, there are these things that you are short in regards to your spiritual stuff. You must attain what? Spiritual abundance first to then manifest in the physical. It's above, so below in that exact order. As above, so below. The above state being the spiritual realms, the higher realms, right? Telling me, what's up? Ash, the Rose of Jericho was struggling to get good supply. I was able to get for myself and my partner at the time. Yeah, I wasn't able to get enough stock for us to have on the shelf. What is the Rose of Jericho? It's the resurrection plant, right? What does it do? We use it for resurrection rituals. Resurrecting a business, resurrecting someone's health, right? Resurrecting your spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being. For example, you can cleanse in the water, you can bath in the water. It does what? It dries up sort of like this, nah? And it can lie dormant for 100 plus years. And then from there, when you put it in water literally overnight, yeah, boy, yeah, the leaves will green overnight. I'm talking about something I've seen personally. Some of you might have seen the video I made on it. Resurrection plant, the rose of Jericho. Nah. Also, they put it in the Kupuzabona, Baba Sebetsang ka dikupu, right? They put it, Habataga, the Charitza, the business. Nah. Rose of Jericho. All right. Lanyadza, what's good? Hope you're good, man. Towards Akesha, thank you for sharing the knowledge. It has been a tough journey, even discovering that a person has abantu abadala, and then discover Imibango. It's a lot. Yeah, shubile bafethu. Most of the time, Motoba Konki Badimo is a spiritually gifted person. This is why Baobak. The dispute is they see so much potential in you executing on their behalf. This is why they'll not let you go, boy. They will not let you go. You will not have the freedom you think you will have. All right? These are the people barring Abu Makos. Huh? Those people. Nah? Those people. 9 out of 10 times wabakiwa wena. All right. Let's keep moving. Eddie, what's up? Kindly advise me here. I happen to consult a medium / spiritual healer. After a whole thing of consultation, I will see God. Eddie, what exactly is the advice you need? Elaborate. After the whole thing of consultation, I will see God. Will you see God in the literal sense? Will you have a vision where you're sitting with the Most High? Then what is God saying? So, also, why are you asking me for advice? If the Most High comes to you, then why don't you ask the Most High? The Most High, please provide guidance to me. Some of you valid, like the nines. If you're a life path 9, if you're a soul urge number 9, the answers will never be external. You must, God above all, right? It is the 0 and the 1 put together. So you must connect with God, talk to God, tell God, God, I see you come to me every time I go see mediums and healers. What is it that you want to say to me? Please provide me this clarity. All right? Some of you, the answers are not external. Some of you, the answers are with you. Eddie, I'm not saying this as a means to sort of like shut you down and push you away from asking me these type of questions. I'm freeing you from the doubt you might have, or just maybe I'm helping you raise your spiritual IQ that perhaps engage God then. Tell God, hey God, the things you wanted to consult about when you went to see the medium, consult direct with God. You know what I mean? Achari, what's up? I dream a lot of my late brother more than once. Ile funeral, hahaho. Ena kena ka gate. He does speak and just left again. What does that mean? Okay, I suggest here, because I can give you the generic dream interpretation, and then it freaks you out, and actually maybe he doesn't want you to freak out. So perhaps you use your blue and yellow candle. You call upon Mangelo Yahao. You tell them, "Okhulumutatemkhulu, I tend to see my brother coming forward in the dream state, and is there an issue around the way he was laid to rest? Do we then need to fix and correct certain things? If so, please come and give me guidance and lead me. Because here, this one is dangerous. I already see what they'll do to you. They'll get you to go through a ritual to then maybe because right? Chances are this is what other healers will say to you, right? And now he's not resting as he should. If your brother is really serious about getting you assistance spiritually, when you pray and you talk to your people, you will get the answers. All right? This is my suggestion to you, Akhar. Israel Tekiso. Shame, the same sentiments with Kokets. Ever since I started following your teachings, I'm seeing noticeable changes from my dreams and everything. I remember and I'm able to sort of interpret them. Yes. This is what I want for faith. Nakeshoka. Yes. Yes. People who are going to develop independence, right? Independence. Let's go latela from a position where, hey, I wish you could help me take me to a cleanse. I want to see him for consultation. And this is the last thing we engage in, right? When we see who, hey, that much, literally you're getting nothing. And then we come in, we sit down, and we take it from there. Nah? Dikano. Definitely. Can Imibango make you unemployable? Yes. When the one guardian angel blesses you with an opportunity this side, the other closes because they've got other things aligned for you. The others now, that is. They are never in agreement around the trajectory you must take. So the moment the one says, "Ah, let's go this side," then the other's like, "No, but I want them to go this side." No, definitely. Cool cucumber. I have been struggling with stagnation for the longest time. Regardless of my efforts, I started my candle prayer last week and have been invited to 4 interviews. Thank you so much. Faith. But Faith, this is the power of the blue and yellow candle. Mangelo Yalona are waiting for you to talk to them. That's all. That's all. Talk to them in the right way. All right, now here's what you're going to do. You're going to talk to them and tell them, because nothing gives them power like giving them positive feedback that the work they're doing for you is the one, right? So you then go tell them, hey, Bantabatala, I've got in 4 interviews. Thank you so much. Finally, I'm seeing the light. Now, as I go there, please lead me. Let it be that you guys will go there and prepare the space for me so that when I enter, they will feel my energy. Why? Obviously, everyone that's going for those interviews, but engage in some type of spiritual practice. Now, if your aura is low, your energy is just going to be overwhelmed by that. So you need to raise your vibration. I'm not saying engage in things to manipulate the job or the person who's going to now be handing out the job. No, no. Be led by your people. If your people say no, cleanse, prepare before, then you engage, right? And remember, once you get this job, don't stop this process. This is going to be your process perpetual. This will be how you operate. This will be how you operate without fail. Right? Rakwan. Shout out to you, Cool Cucumber. All the best. I support what you're saying. Engagement gives knowledge, and you have to trust even your intuition. Every time I communicate with my uncles to let them know the information I was told, they already know they've been told about Bingaka. So now they then start doing that particular thing. Yes, correct. She's still alive. Oh, actually, Nersabuaka, the dispute between your parents and your parents' people. Okay, no problem. Actually, like I said, you can start here. Blue yellow candle. Talk to Mangeloya how. Remember, the dispute that is present on an earthly basis has nothing to do with what the guides want spiritually. Bakalo about all they want. They'll then have to answer on Judgment Day when Anubis weighs their heart against the feather. Anubis is going to be representing law. The gate, allowing those who have now fulfilled the assignment to come in to connect. Le kgoro ya ko heno. Ba tlo re wena o shile ngwana ka mathata mola. You understand? So when I engage here, if you really need us to sit down, then you come and we sit down and we like unpack this thing properly, nah, for you. Matibela, hope I'm fit. Does blue and yellow candle help with identity crisis? Meaning when my mom tells lies about who my father is? Yes. Yes. Yes, here's what you would do. I'm having this challenge because my mom does not want to admit who my actual father is. She keeps lying to me. And then now I need you guys, I need you guys to fight for me and come forward because I seek to understand who I am. Then watch what happens. Definitely. Lona basadi. Because you are not sure who the father is, you then For me, Sabel, to be honest, the reason she's lying, I think, is because she's not sure who the father is. I know you know that too. She's not actually lying. She's just not sure who the father is. So now you are going to call them spiritual. If she's lying, then she's not a good person. Then she's not. I'm sorry to say this about your mother, but unfortunately, some people deal with that. They are raised by people who are not good people. They're not good people, unfortunately, right? Besides, and also liberalism, it can still save. Liberalism, there's a reason why our people wanted to operate the way they operate. Now you guys are saying, my body, my rights. Okay, okay. You're going to fall pregnant and not know who the father is, and it's going to cause problems for you. Massive problems for you. Unbelievable amounts of problems for you. Then Koren so should be. Koren so should be. A lot of women have this challenge. Why? Because bar liberalism. Bar liberalism. I'm exercising my freedom. I'm exercising my freedom. But faith, the top point is and then now here's the thing. Once the lie starts, it builds momentum and it doesn't stop. What do you think that man is going to do when he finds out? So now for him not to find out, what are you going to do? Now further, you're going into a deeper hole, a deeper and deeper hole. How change? He becomes this thing that you don't like. Then you want to let him go. Then he kills himself because he feels like he can't live without you. Because we're not what do you think is going to happen when it's your time? When your heart is going to get weighed against the feather? Yeah, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to be dropped into first and second dimension. The dimension where the demons are sitting. Where one day is 10,000 years, right? Where it's ultra cold. Hell is actually cold, it's not hot, right? Then what's going to happen? Because you're desperate, you're going to be virtue signaling that it's fine. Channel me, pull me up. I will do the dark work. Then to do dark work. Why? Because Vele, you died in low vibration. When you die in low vibration, you drop. You don't go up. When you die in low vibration, you drop. You don't go up. The vibration you die in is the vibration you will either ascend or descend with. This is why if you are a dark person while alive, let's keep going. 10:40, almost time for us to end the live stream. 10:40. Yes, Nombulelo, exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Yabona nina ngenhliziyo ezimbi nina laba bejealous nina. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The devil is using jealousy as a tool to capture you, lock you in, right? Lock you in, preparing you. Preparing you for what? For you to die in low vibration, so that when you die in low vibration, you're snatched into the lower realms. What will you then do? You will then start the journey of dark work, right? What does that mean? You will be ordained into the dark side. Some of you, your soul trajectory will completely change. This is why certain bloodlines, this is just the way they operate. It is because there was someone who died in low vibration, and then they etched their vibration into that lower vibrational essence. E dipelo tse mpe tseo he mo di tsamaileng ke dipelo tse mpe mo di tsamaileng ke jealous mo di tsamaileng. It's on, yeah, I'm telling you, let us swallow. All right, Buffett, it's 10:40. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we do self-initiation, numerology. Curtis Jackson wanted us to do numbers. Now, tomorrow, Curtis, catch us tomorrow, 10 to 10:40, and we'll continue on this topic. Shout out to everyone who joined the stream. Shout out to everyone who's paying careful attention around trying to align their things. I know a lot of you've got questions. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to get to every question. We're in Durban up until the 31st. For those of you who might want to come and see us, catch us in store here in Durban. Otherwise, if the weather's good, we'll be on the street soon. It's just raining. We'll be on the street soon, going to create some content, speaking to people on the street in a few days' time. Maybe you might see us on the street if you're in Durban. DM us if you're in Durban. We'll come and visit you. Nah? We'll bring you some CMOS gel. Just be prepared to be on camera. Nah? Just be prepared to be on camera if you're in Durban and you want us to come and see you. Shout out to everyone that's on TikTok watching the stream. You guys must have a good day. Lee Coco Meleng Buffet.